Hello and welcome to another Monday morning art talk. So today I'm standing on the top of a hill that I always saw when I drove by my house, but never went up this side of the hill before. So it's kind of really cool just to find almost just like a new trail, something new in the neighborhood, so to speak. And I love being outdoors, so I figured, hey, what a great place to do an art talk. So today's art talk really is about just discovering new things, finding something new, doing something that you haven't done before, and just trying it. I think something that's happened to me where every time where I would drive by places, I do look at certain rocks and I look at certain hills and go, someday I want to climb up there, and just go do it, but I never do. So today was one of those days where I went exploring, and this is what I found. And I think just in your art in general, everything that you're gonna do, it's if you have, I think, that outlook of just the willingness to try something that you haven't done before or even thought about doing. Just try it, see where it takes you, see what happens. I could have come up here today and it could have been a complete and utter disappointment. I could have been like, oh, it's lame up here. But it wasn't. It was something cool, and that's why I think that's what you discover when you just really just try new things that you haven't experienced before. And that's, I think, the greatest way to look at art and look at everything that you're going to do within your career as a brand new venture. It's a book. You're writing your own book, your own story. This is your own adventure. Remember those books, Choose Your Own Adventure? This is what I think what you get to do, what you get to explore, if you want that, if you choose that. You just got to be willing to break through that fear barrier, I think, of the unsureness on the other side. I think that's what stops a lot of people. They're just like, what if, it doesn't happen? And, I'll tell you something that happened with me when I bought my first house. So I live in a, town, it's called Simi Valley. In California, and what I realized was I wanted this house, and my wife and I found this ideal home. It had a detached studio, everything I was sort of looking for and wanting. I knew that there was a kid going to be on the way, and that fear of just having that house where it would have cost a bit more, but I blocked myself. I just told myself that it's just too much. What if? What if the job at Disney doesn't go through? What if this happens? What if that happens? Just made up all these sort of excuses at that time. So then we settled on another house in the neighborhood. That was a great house, but it was just too small. So eventually we had to move because we had another kid on the way. So there were two kids. So now we're looking for a new house. And I believe that if I'd gone with my gut and realized that, just cross through that threshold, that barrier, that fear, and just take that chance that, it would have worked out. And it was all going to be fine at the end of the day. And we would have still been in that house because it would have had that detached studio. But the lesson I learned was, and this is the important thing, is always knowing the lessons you've learned. You can't just experience things in life and not pay attention to it. It's vital. And the lesson that I learned was on my next house that we're looking for, I want a detached studio. That's very important, and I'm not gonna settle. I'm not gonna block myself and tell myself what if on this situation. It's like I'm gonna just go for it, and that's the commitment we made. So we found a house where we're living now, and it's great, and it's worked out perfect for what we wanted. And at that time it was a stretch, but the reality was that my mind was telling me it's all gonna be fine, it's all gonna work out, because I know I'm gonna put in effort. I'm always going to put in effort. I'm always going to try new things and do things along the way. And so that's why it's going to be okay. If I don't put in an effort, if I don't try things and I don't experiment and I don't explore, then, yeah, you're going to be stuck in those places. So that was it. So, choose your own adventure. Find something you haven't done before and give it a shot. Try it. It's been on your mind. You're thinking about it. Just act on it and do it. All right? Make it a great week. Hello, this is Steven, and I just wanted to tell you about this cool thing that I'm doing right now through my website at silvertunes.com. It's a Skype mentorship. In a sense, what I want to do is just talk to you, meet you, tell me about things that are happening in your life, see if there's anything that I could do to help you. I can look over your artwork, do your portfolio, and just maybe try to push you in the right direction that you want to take your life and your journey. All right, so you can go to silvertunes.com, go to classes, click on mentorship, and you can learn all about it. We can try to arrange a time, set up a date. It doesn't matter where you live in the world. And I just wanted to make it just very affordable, just to open it up, because I love doing this. I love meeting people from all over the planet. It's a really cool thing, and with this technology, why not? So that's it. Thanks. Whoa! Hey! Go, go back. Go back.
Go back.
Great. Go back. Go back.